Okay, a Seed of Life is pretty good. That's a lot of people. Okay, so this is the last one. Let's see. Because I'm just gonna finish this schmuck off. Be nice if these guys drop potatoes. They can heal themselves. That's not even fair. At least I'm gonna level up pretty quickly. And they've retreated. Okay, well I've got some I've got plenty of dirt blocks. I technically also have wood, but it won't let me make any wooden structures. Which sucks. Like, that's the one thing I think I did. Oh. Right, I should probably just use my sword for this. Okay, we level up. Okay, maximum HP went up. Did I learn anything new? I did. Steel broadsword. Ooh. Anyway, I've actually got to plant these again. Okay, so I want to get rid of the snow blocks here, if I can. It looks like this whole place snows over pretty consistently. So I'm just gonna fill in the gaps on this room. Fortunately, there's no door on it. Boy, this is a pain in the ass. At least they don't break anything. Like, these are the relatively harmless skeleton variety, which is amusing to say, but still. I'm not entirely... I don't remember where I... Oh, right, I remember how and why I got all this stuff. Okay. There we go. But yeah, this small roof over the field. And conveniently, I can use my sword to fill some of this stuff off. And then at some point, we're going to come back and, that off. Okay, there we go. So we have a very small field. Replace these blocks. Well, I guess I've just deleted them, but this is fine. Okay. Now let us cook. Luckily, I don't think they can get into the potato patch anymore, which means food for me and free EXP while I wait for food. Let's see. Wonder when you're gonna play Mindustry again. I don't know. Couple of days, maybe? I'm not, like, super motivated to play tons of it, because it's still in development. I think I've got, like, 11 episodes, give or take. Which should be, like, a decent amount, but I'm not gonna be playing it tonight. As fun as it would be, I am, like, super thoroughly... Oh, did they break something? I think they actually broke one of the pieces of... I don't know what they broke, necessarily. They might have broken some of the snow. Oh, come on! Alright, scratch that. They're just... They can wreck stuff. Goodness gracious me, is that a freshly baked potato in your pocket? Gosh, that smells incredible. Hurry up and hand it over. Absolutely delicious, soft and fluffy with a rich, earthy aroma. Very much like yourself. I speak to your softness, of course, not your musk. But do not blame yourself. Your whole generation is weak. Not just you. Wow, you suck. Many more monsters than this survived the... Many more soldiers than this survived the monster's assault. But they let their cowardice get the better of them. They fled the castle to save their skins. I have been fighting for 50 years now. It's all I know, so do not let me catch you trying to end this war. It's all too rare a thing to find one's meaning in life. I prithee, Builder, do not take that away from me. Ah, but I forget myself. You've done me a great service, and must be justly awarded. Pray take these, and with my take these with my thanks. May they serve you well. I guess I could have gone with marble, because marble would work. Can you not let the skeletons in, by the way? Oh, they drop loads of iron. Shame I don't need iron for, like, anything. Well, you know what? Let's start making iron. Maybe I can make iron walls. Ah, dude, I'd like to enlist your aid in a certain matter. We're well wearied from battle and require a place for rest. I ask you to build us each a bed and place them within the throne room's walls. What? It's not enough that you'd make a workshop of my throne room. Now it's to serve as a barracks, too. Please have patience, your majesty. For the moment, this is our one place of safety. Should we sleep out in the open, we may never wake up. Ah, very well, General. Until the bedchambers are rebuilt, I shall endure it. Then it's settled. You should need, if you should need wood to make the beds, there's plenty of old timber scattered around the castle ruins. With a grass fiber that can be collected from freesia plants. Hurry, dude. Build us 6 simple beds and place them all within the safety of the throne room's walls. I mean, honestly, we might as well just make a stupid amount of these. What's required to make the iron broadsword? Steel broadsword. I need steel ingots. We don't know how to make those yet. Jolly good. Now we have enough beds for each and all of us to rest and recuperate after battle. And if any of us is foolish enough to fall in the field, laying them down on a bed will soon bring them back to their senses. We of the Moonbrick Brigade of Guards shall handle the fighting. If you would be so good as to come to the aid of our wounded. Adzooks, first you turn the throne room into a workshop. No barracks. Have you no respect for his majesty? Ho, ho, ho. Come now, Jeremy. At first, I was a little perturbed by it, but needs must. But one room will not satisfy our needs for long. We must begin to expand our fortifications. And we need more soldiers to boot. Ours is a noble cause. What the devil do we need to do to rally good men and women to it? What's that? Have we tried using the builder's bell? Do you mean that bell over there? It's been there for as long as I can remember, but I haven't the foggiest what it's for. Are you seriously saying that rusty old thing might have magical powers? So you say that when you strike that bell, people will be drawn to its sound from miles around, and be inspired with the power of building. That sounds like just the ticket, but we cannot risk leading people into the maws of the monsters. We must fortify the immediate area first. In fact, perhaps it would be wise for you to draw up a plan for the fortifications before you begin. Okay, so I need a couple more castle walls and some doors. By Jove! Is this one of your builder's blueprints? I have heard tales of such things. This will certainly speed up the process. Now, no doubt you'll require a few more sections of castle wall to fully fortify the area. Well, there's a pile over there that's no longer serving any purpose. Feel free to knock it all down and pick up the pieces. How many blocks will you need to complete the blueprint? 6, was it? What's left of that wall should more than suffice. But what will you do about the skeleton soldiers? That place is unprotected and the castle wall blocks are badly tough. It'll take time to collect them. What we really need is another experienced soldier to help us protect you. What? What are you looking at me for? Vanessa is more than capable of protecting His Majesty on her own. Join us, Lord Jeremy. You, Malroth, and I will stay with Dune and ensure his safety. Why, you impertinent wretches! You would make an old man risk life and limb to protect this builder and his blasphemous deeds. We'd be much obliged. Prithee, dude, gather what pieces of castle wall you need, and use them to build the blueprint. I fed you potato. Potato, you old codger! Oh. Shoot. Well, this is gonna take some time. Leave me alone. I am vulnerable. Well, technically I got 7 bits. Let's play bare minimum here. All we need is the door. Guess I'll just take this one. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I can make these blocks soon, because they do seem fairly tough. Okay, get out of the door. Oh no! Alright, I think I'm safe. They're confused. Well done, dude. The walls around the builder's bell are as good as new. Our safety zone grows ever larger. And it's all thanks to me. You young whippersnappers should learn a thing or two from your elders and betters. This is an excellent start. If we can keep up this momentum and reinforce the rest of the rooms, we may yet be able to take the fight to the enemy again. And as we return the castle to its former glory, the civilians who fled and the soldiers who deserted might just be inspired to return. I've tried ringing that builder's bell before, but no matter how I struck it, it would make no more than a dull thunk. But little did I suspect that only a fully fledged builder could ring it. Go on, dude, give it a good thwack. I want to see what happens. Oh, I probably can't ring it because they're all there. Okay, there we go. Please let me make castle walls, because that would make my life easier. Wow, that is a small horde of people. Populations of Dude's base just got a little larger. Oh, one of them is a farmer, too. A farmer, a merchant, 2 guardsmen, 2 villagers, and a muscle man. We learned a lot of new recipes. So castle wall, castle tile, castle column, stone steps, wall lamp, small table, big table, emblematic table, wooden stool, wooden toilet. Finally. Can be dyed, pink toilet. Great. First aid kit. Map. Small scale soldier. Probably for the map. And a well. Gadzooks, what a terrific toll. The mere sound of it has made me feeling 50 years younger. It's incredible. I have this sudden urge to build something. I've never thought this particular bell might harbor such power. Castle wall and castle tile blocks. And castle columns to boot. Why, it seems you've developed a taste for castle building, dude. Well, well, well. It seems the peal of that bell has drawn some of my loyal subjects back home. Listen here, builder. I'm the foggiest. What sort of sinful spell you've ensorcelled these poor people with? I certainly appreciate it. What do you say, dude? How about giving a hearty welcome to our newfound friends? Ah! They got pretty glitchy. We heard the bell, and our hearts were filled with hope? Is Moonbrook finally back in the fight? Well, I never, if it isn't Zara. Zara's a fellow member of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards. When the castle fell, she led the surviving townspeople to safety. Oh, she is a guardswoman. The old place looks much more lively than the last I saw it. Who's your new friend, Warwick? He doesn't look like a military man. This is Dude. He's a builder, don't you know? He's helping us repair the castle. A builder? Heavens forfend! The Master of Destruction will surely strike us down for keeping such company. The monsters have been trying to hunt us down ever since we made a run for it, but Zara here kept us safe. Now it looks like our running days are over. You can say that again. I'm as big a believer in the children's teaching as the next girl. But living in a castle's got to be better than dying in a cave, builder or no builder. Zara and the other evacuees move back into Moonbrook Castle. Now we have a mineral locator through his mastery of Pex pulsation. Hopefully, I mean, I'd say hopefully he gets us raw materials, but we kind of don't need them, except for stone. We need a lot of stone. The moment I heard that bell ring out, that's when I knew. You're the one. The builder who will save Moonbrook from its futile fate. I know now what must be done. I must abandon the Children of Hargon and become a builder like you. Warwick, are you serious? Gadzooks, is a single slap of a clanger's clapper enough to make you renounce your faith? This bell will be the end of us, I tell you. That's if these newcomers to the castle don't finish us off first. There may be an enemy spy in their midst. A traitor. A mole. You think one of them's a mole? Get your glasses checked, Granddad. They're obviously all human. Ho ho ho! The resounding ring of that bell drew the very veil from my eyes. I cannot stay in the Children of Hargon one moment longer. No, your majesty, not you too. Don't make any rash decisions, I prithee. I know not if we can defeat Hargon's hordes. They outnumber us by a truly horrendous margin, but now we have hope. And so long as a shred of hope remains, we must try. And this is where you come in, dude. Come, speak with me, boy. We have much to discuss. Hear me, my subjects. I speak not just to Dude, but to all citizens of Moonbrook. For many long, grueling years, we have done battle against the monster's beastly brigades. It was our duty as faithful followers of the Children of Hargon to keep the fires of war aflame. But no more. If the royal castle can be rebuilt, our army is strengthened, then we may yet end this war and emerge victorious. For this, we of Moonbrook shall need your help, builder. This is my decree. Rebuild our battered broken bastion and make Moonbrook Castle mighty once more. I would have you repair the ruined rooms and fortify the fortifications. And last but not least, rebuild the great gate, that we might sally forth to face the fiends in the field. We are to match these battle-hardened beasts. We must not only repair our ruined citadel, but build it bigger and better than ever before. We're not just gonna fix up the castle. We get to bash the baddies blockading the place too. This one might actually be pretty fun. So far it's all been build this, build that, but now we get to smash some skulls. You can count me in. Warwick, my boy, you're the finest swordsman in all of Moonbrook. You'll be responsible for Dude's safety. See that no harm comes to him. Anessa, you are my most cunning strategist. I leave it to you to guide Dude in expanding our fortifications in the most efficient manner. Your wish is my command, your majesty, but I feel I must voice my objections. I cannot abandon the Children of Hargon's teachings. I cannot become a builder. Please do not command me to do so. Oh, very well, Anessa. Your hard-headedness makes you a fine soldier. I would not wish you to soften your stance before you are ready. Hear me, my people. Whether you seek victory or merely to prolong the war, it is crucial that the castle be rebuilt. Though it may take all of our combined strength, we shall restore Moonbrook to its former glory. Huzzah for Moonbrook! His Majesty speaks the truth, dude. I'm a hard-headed soldier at heart. I cannot renounce my faith, any more than I could defy my king's orders. It is the fate of every citizen of Moonbrook to fight until their dying breath. Any attempt to end this war is the most abominable heresy. Everything's always heartfelt conviction and abominable heresy with you, isn't it? How about taking that stick out of your backside and using it to beat up some baddies? Ah, Malroth, would that I could, but once one has set one's heart to a certain course, it cannot be so easily changed. I'll not renounce my religion, but I will aid you in rebuilding the castle. It is a necessary evil if we are to continue this war. But the enemy forces shall surely attempt to interfere with the reinforcement work. We must find a way to blunt their attacks. Spike traps. I've given the matter some thought, and come to the conclusion that we'll need a few spike traps about the place. The monsters always attack from the east. It would be wise to lay the spike traps in the narrow corridor east of the bell chamber. 30 should do the trick. Yay! Finally! I've been waiting for that. Okay, so first and foremost, let's go back to this pile before we get attacked again. Because I want to nab as much of this as possible, because this is probably going to be kind of expensive. Okay. Pain in the butt, but that's okay. Alright, while we're here, how's this doing? Iron is done. Let's probably go back to copper for at least a little while. I'll alternate between until we can make some more furnaces. Can I make another one? I can. So we want to have at least 3 of these. I guess I already had one, but whatever. Yeah, I guess everything is just castle wall. Oh god, it requires marble. That would explain why it's so freaking tough. At least baked potatoes are filling. Okay. Let's see. Can I make any more doors? That's another question. I'm gonna tear these up a little bit. Oh, rocks in the way. Okay, so we got copper going in one place. Can't make any glass yet, but that's okay. Let's make 50 iron. And I'm really not sure if I need silver. I guess I could have actually just set this all to infinite now that I'm thinking about it, but whatever. Okay, another potato. Eat said potato. Nobody gets to eat but me, by the way. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so we've got that set. We got some castle walls. Right. I was gonna check. Can I make any doors? I should be able to. Yes. Okay, so we're just gonna go full on 10 doors. And we're gonna ignore plot for a bit. And I'm going to put walls down. So that I can actually be out and about. So I can actually be out and about and not immediately just gangbustered by a dude. Okay. Next up. Let's just do trowel. Transform a trowel. What? Oh. We want swap mode. I guess, honestly... Let's probably put it back in fill mode. And then switch to the hammer. Okay. So we've got... No. So... I'm gonna just kick this guy off the walls. We're gonna want to make those walls taller. I guess, in retrospect, we actually didn't want to put the roof on top. It looks like snow... Snow does not connect. Oh, we level up again. Not through my own efforts, but still. But yeah, it doesn't actually look like snow connects... Or collects beyond just, like, the initial layer. And I'm gonna want to raise the roof a lot more so I'm not, like, super claustrophobic always. Okay. So let's pick up all this extra chalk. Let's see. So now that we've done that, the one problem is many of the monsters can still get inside. We didn't actually learn anything with that silver there. Okay, so I'm going to cancel that, and... Because we have unlimited coal, too. Let's just make, like, 1,000 iron. Hopefully at some point we learn how to make iron walls. But I'm not betting on it. But we might as well make a silly amount of everything. Good time to be sleeping. Okay. And that copper's already done. We want to move it? We're going to leave it here for at least a little while. Okay. So there we go. I love having unlimited resources. It certainly makes my life easier. So, what do I need to make spikes? Spikes require iron ingots. So this is going to take a little while. Seeing as this is going to take a little while, I think, well, the rest of my iron just produces. Oh, wait, no. I guess actually we have the 30 spikes we need. But seeing as my bars are going to take a little while to make anyway, I'm going to take a very short break. Wow. I was gone for like a minute or two, and I only got 30 bars. It is going to take a while. Well, that's why I have an infinite amount, and I'll just let it go forever. Okay, let's put away some of these things. Probably, well, I'm going to need the beds at some point, but later. Collect all that. Okay, so that should be enough to last me for now. Wanted it here? I mean, on the plus side, it doesn't hurt me in the slightest. So I guess, yeah, might as well just go kind of nuts with these. It also keeps the snow out, which is kind of amusing. Seems excessive to me, though. Okay. Well, You place the traps? Excellent work. Those spikes will take their terrible toll on the enemy, even before they get to grips with our deadly soldiers. The more of them you place, the better. Warfare is not only about charging headlong into the enemy, it's about exploiting the weaknesses of your foes, in this case, their own aggression. Our own soldiers are fleeter of foot than the average fiend, but fill these halls with spike traps, and the invaders shall draw closer to their doom with every step. This is a merciless, war-torn land. If you're a builder, not a soldier, and you are a builder, not a soldier, one must use what means one has to defend oneself. Didn't you have streets filled with spikes in the last game at one point? Yeah, Chapter 1 was just utterly filled with spikes. And they just didn't care. Oh, I forgot the BRB sign up. 1 second. Sorry, it is very small. I need to fix that. Once I'm done making the last couple of moats that I need to make, I'm probably going to add, like, proper overlays, like snack break. Well, I guess I kind of have a snack break one, but like a proper one. And some other things. Anyway. As you well know, our #1 priority is to rebuild our defenses and expand our territory. As such, I'd like you to join another room to our gradually growing castle. At present, our food source is woefully undefended. The potato patches to the south must be secured. I bid you draw up a blueprint, just as you did before, and reinforce the walls around it. Well, I already attached parts of it. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so the answer is wreck everything in between. Oh, it's like this. Wreck everything in between, fill in the wall. Let's see now. Jolly good show. The design will give us lashings of space to work and train while securing a vital food source. It seems you'll need a few more castle wall blocks to complete the blueprint. Pile of rubble to the north should still serve you well. The one that I pointed out earlier. Lord Jeremy and I would be more than happy to escort you, dude. But you need to concentrate on gathering what materials you require. But it seems you'll need many more blocks than last time. If only there was some way to speed up the collection process. Learn a new recipe. Warhammer. A steel sledgehammer so heavy that only the strongest soldiers can hold it. Attack plus 12 can break extremely hard blocks. I've also learned how to make steel. You seem ever so pleased with yourself. What's tickled your fancy? Fascinating. You think you've worked out how to make a warhammer, eh? And that'll help you break the blocks faster. Well, I dare say it's time to put the theory into practice. Build that warhammer of yours, and you can use it to collect all the castle wall blocks you need to finish the blueprint. Let's see. I have another one of these. I'm just gonna put the last furnace here. Steel. Well, we might as well just do all of them. Assuming I need considerably more. How much do I need for the warhammer? Answer is actually it's at the crafting bench, I think. Maybe not. Nope. It is here. Where are you, warhammer? We also have the battle axe, which is something of an upgrade. Yeah. Okay, there's the warhammer. I need 3. So we're almost there. And that'll be nice because this room kind of sucks to begin with. Who designed this place? Now, does it want me to replace... If I check the blueprint, what's it say for the floor? It doesn't actually say anything for the floor. Still probably like to replace the floor with something that isn't just grubbins, but later. Probably more castle blocks. I need to fill that hole in the wall. Well, I could do that right now. They stop just ambushing me while I'm just hanging out here. Okay, that should make this easier. Next order of business. Hop over here. These floating blocks have no place on in my base. Defenses, they have no place anywhere. Let's see. Change the floor to something else in case used. Yeah, it's more or less the plan.